going on, explorers? Brandon, your man, exploring with urbex Bstickland. I got a cool spot for you guys here today. This is a beautiful 80s mansion. The decor in here is awesome. There's a bunch of beautiful things left behind, like this barn. The decay is starting, so we got here just in time. There's no vandalism. There's not just this house, there's a barn, there's a boat, there's an RV, ton of stuff left behind here. So it's a beautiful day, perfect day to explore. Let's get started. I'm gonna start right here at the front door. Nice, beautiful, wide opening. Got the birch tree look. That's nice. Birch trees are beautiful, so you can't go wrong with that. It's like the kids threw some stickers on. The nice older tile on the floor. Beautiful. We've got four floors in this house. You'll notice. Even a nice carpet. Slotted windows. Again, some of the stuff's dated in here. It's nice. You can tell that it's been enjoyed since it was built. When you don't change a lot, you know it was loved. I almost thought that was a bird nest. Just a nasty hole. Step back just a bit. The sun's kind of killing the light. We've got the nice little ceiling medallion. Beautiful chandelier. And again, that beautiful glass table. Thick glass, carved wood base. And those old chairs. The fabric cover, we'll get there in a second. Just wanted to check out this beautiful wood table. Maybe at one point in my life I'll start making chunk of wood furniture. It's not the hardest thing to do. It takes a lot of time. It does take skill, but it's something that people can pick up rather easily. Maybe I'll start doing that at some point in my life. Make a few things. Yeah, see the nice old chairs. They've even got the little frillies on the back. As we keep going this way, you'll notice. So I just wanted to see what that said on there. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful shelf, I guess, shelf cabinet. Very, very nice. Now this leads to the garage. This is just an empty closet. This cool piece of wood. It's very light. Very, very light. It must be hollow. I wonder if that's like a trick box. You could hide stuff in there nicely. Well, now this goes to the garage. I'll show you a little bit. I guess since there's a bunch of stuff, we'll get down a little bit lower. Old photo album. It's always crazy to see pictures left behind. They're having fun in all the pictures. We got some bears. Very cool. Old music books. Beautiful. Beautiful oil lamp. Some knickknacks, some chairs. Some cows and musical toys. Got a water fountain, got a wood bowl, popcorn maker. Some small child's camouflage, some hunting jackets. That's cool. Tactical vests. Just a case of, so these are for paintball outfits. It's quite the Christmas display that they've got. See a nutcracker on the front. I don't want to go dragging things around and making too much noise. There's still some houses that are occupied in the area. Even that giant candy cane. But you've seen what it was, right? I still want everybody to be able to see. Like the nutcracker there. He's standing in a little booth. A couple of them. Pool noodles, some lights. Nice old blanket. Bikes are probably worth a pretty penny. Oh, nice little Coca-Cola. Little Coca-Cola fridge. Too bad it's not really old. It's the old Coca-Cola stuff that's worth some money. Baseball bat just in case. That's my bag sitting here. And on this floor we got the kitchen. Nice little fireplace. Still got the stones. Almost like it's new and never been used. It's kind of strange. There's a plug up there too. Got the original kitchen too, the original cupboards. That's always a great thing to see. Oh, we have food in the fridge. Wasn't expecting that. Half-eaten chocolate bars, who does that? You start a chocolate bar, you finish a chocolate bar. But it's not a bad smell. We got a date of May 2025. This is September 18th, but doesn't have a year. Unless it's September. Yes, that's May of 2024. This whole area, it's just getting developed. So some houses are gonna be here for a year or two. Some of them are just gonna be abandoned for a few months. I imagine some will be just abandoned for a couple days before the machines take them out. Some people stay right till the last minute. Got a trailer. Again, it's a really nice property. There's no water. That's the start of it. Still surprised there's power here. That's a little shocking. Nice little like cold storage. It's not actually, it's a whole side to the house. Oh, there's a little booze cabinet. We still got some champagne. A lot in the Grand Marnier. Yeah, they're all still pretty darn full. But a lot of them's gonna be bad. Even some tequila. And a lot of corn. A lot of cream style corn. Beautiful looking. Some little freezer. I like the flowers on the top. There's more cream corn. I wonder what that's all about. These people, someone who's just a fan. McDonald's and garbage bags. Now there's definitely no squatters here. Place is too beautiful. And it's far away from everything. So you're not very well located unless you're driving. MK, Mortal Kombat, got a walking stick. Look at that. Fine beer always served here. Coca-Cola clock. And drink Pepsi. More bounce to the ounce. Very cool. We got the original outside light. The brick wall to the house. This was your original side door. Guessing that's just going to take us to the basement. So we'll go to the basement and we'll just look at that when we get there. Just a whole lot of shoes. All right. There was that dog toy there, so they must have had a dog, at least one. Oh, yeah. From here, I guess we'll go upstairs first and then start making our way down the different levels. The floor's looking bad up here too. It's like the house is imploding, it's folding in to make all these pop up like this. Just having me a wee drink of water. Not much going on in here. Old cowboy hat. It's quite light. Not gonna be an expensive one. A bunch of the country magazines, music magazines. As soon as I turn my light off. That's an interesting mirror. I like that shelf. That's nice. Almost feels like you're on vacation. A few things left behind. Interesting tile. Very interesting shower head. The power control. Look at that thing. Lord have mercy. So weird. Oh, I guess the whole thing looks like that. Never mind. couch, a bed. Got a vanity. That's nice too. And there, the boat and the RV. We'll see if we can't make it over there, see what's going on. An empty linen closet. Nice OG bathroom. The reflections. Nice. They had a bidet thrown in here too. Money, money. Nice matching shelf to the one in the other bathroom. A little horse riding stable there. It's pretty nice. I wonder, is that a strap seat for a horse? Got a little pool. I got a beautiful shower here. I like that color. It's a nice tile. Upgraded the bathroom in here a little bit. I wonder if the doors have the old locks with somebody using that coat hanger to open doors. We'll keep doing the circle. A nice bed frame. A big old speaker. Beautiful radio. Beautiful lampshade. I was still looking back at that radio. Looking the opposite way that I'm speaking. No, that doesn't make any sense, but you should understand. It's a really vibrant red, a dark red. There's a big old mirror. Staying out of the way of that window here, because the only house that's pretty much able to see this house is that house. A very nice colorful room, this one. Starting to get a little bit of a mildewy look up on the ceiling. But that window could have been open all winter, and that could be what's causing it. Okay. You know what? From here, let's walk down together. We'll do the main floor. Well, kind of the second lower main floor together before we take a wee break and do the basement. This is where the decay is starting. See, there's no insulation in there up at all. But the rules are, for the building code, is there only needs to be like a 0.25% insulation in a house. So they pretty much just do the walls on the main floor, and I guess the outside walls on the upstairs, and that's it. Someone took the window right out. That must have been the first point of entry, because every door is open in this place. As you notice, I've checked a couple as we've walked past. Yeah, those are horse saddles. Nice little outside patio set. Nice. They've got a nice tile in front of the fireplace. Add that nice touch. And just a real nice piece of wood sitting up here for your mantle. I'd be doing something so the middle wasn't bowing like it's starting to. Put something on top of here, sticking up. That'd probably be the easiest way. Nice big living room here. Could even have a pool table in here if you wanted to. Man, after exploring all winter, just this nice smell of fresh air and not having to have jackets and long johns and gloves. It just feels so freeing. It feels so fresh. This is the best time of year. Well, no, the dead summer, right in the middle of the hot summer. That's the best time of the year to be exploring. But just this start of the year, spring and that, when you know it's coming, it just gets you excited. Oh, beautiful. Pay somebody to stand in there all night while you're having your party. So this would lift up that way, and that comes out. Just all the hardware is broken on that side. A couple glasses. A laser pointer that still works. You can see what yeah, it's a very cool little bar. Nice little moose hook. Okay, we're gonna put the bar, the lid there. I guess we're just stepping over because the floor's messed up. What do we got down here? Some glasses, a remote. Look at this. Product of Canada. Joe wine. But I thought it said toe. T-O-E wine. I won't be drinking no toe wine, I'll tell you that. Well, I guess it's all toe wine, right? When the people are stomping on it with their feet. Hopefully that's not a shock collar. Hate those. Awesome bear. Chicago. And some shot glasses. But this is nice too. This cast iron moose. Let's step back over. Return bar lid. Perfect. Awesome. So I see there's a couple other rooms. Poor recliner with all the drywall on top. There's the stairs to go down to that level. The basement, it's starting to look a little rough. It's looking a little like it had been flooded. Come to this side to stay out of the way of that window. That curved wall's a very nice feature. Got a lighter on the ground. Yeah, very nice curved wall. I'd show you from the other side, but I'm staying out of the way of that window. See the light on there? So this place still has power. No water, so hopefully that means there's no water from a sub pump. Nothing's flooding downstairs. Flooded basements in a house with power is a very scary thing. So that's the one door that leads to this little side area. You remember being in here. There's the kitchen. All the canned creamed corn. Nice little bathroom. Is it just me, or has there been a lot of bathrooms in this house? I'm gonna have to go back and count, but I think there's been a bunch. Possibly more than what's necessary. Nice, that leads to that little outside area as well. Very cool. Because this is the original outside wall of the house. They just built that cool little area. So I thought this shower was pretty much just going to be from here over. But no, when you get in there, it opens right up. Quite large. I don't know if that on the ceiling, yeah, that's meant to be that way. It almost looked like it was a black mold. I wouldn't want those tiles in a shower or an area that's wet, because it will throw you off and make you think black mold. Some of the paint coming down there. Crazy beautiful lights here. All right. So we're gonna go and check out that last room and see just what's going on. Just want to show you some of the tile and the mess on the floor. Not good, not good. Oh, that was the last area. All right. I like the little swing. They had kids and they had the dog, so that stops people from going where you don't want them. All right, everybody, let's start heading down to the basement. So from what I hear, this is the 4th floor now of this split level. And from what I was told, there is a 5th, another level, another sub basement. Looks like there's still some stuff in it, but doesn't look finished. And it's starting to smell quite mildewy down here. Which could be why the power's off now. Oh, more drinks. Lots of booze. Lots of booze all over this house. Quite a party mansion. Must have been a party mansion. Hey, whew. That doesn't smell good at all though. So whatever that meat is right there. Ooh. It's starting to liquefy, but it ain't bad yet. Ooh, ooh, okay. Yikes, I got my head a little bit too far in there. Nasty. Butter beer. That's weird. Nice countryside. Those are beautiful. I'm gonna put those down here because I'm gonna take a picture of them. And that light in the back's gonna screw things up. Very nice. Yeah, you could tell this place is flooded at least 2 feet with the rust coming off of that. Oh, let's walk away from that fridge. It still smells, holy. Oh, that's very nice. Cool shape to it. Wow. Surprised how bad that thing stinks. I've opened many of them, but that one, it's powerful and lingering. Trying to take up this whole basement. I like big open basements like this. Beautiful. Now I'm noticing this little door here. Empty. some purses and random stuff. That's not all necessarily garbage. There's a little guitar holder. Nice. Beautiful. Whole bunch of stuff in here too. Christmas bells. Cornhole set. Another cotton candy machine. Not as big as the one we've seen before. A glass table. I gotta come over to check that out though. That's nice. It's plastic, unfortunately. But still ain't that bad. I almost thought that was some sort of like a video game system. I guess for plugging in different instruments. Some DVDs, some video games. I like that horse. I didn't notice the foam all over the wall and the ceilings. Very nice. Burned CDs. Some fancy microphones. What's going on in here? Yeah, I was gonna guess harmonicas. Does that say Honer? Yeah. But they're made in China and not the actual German Honer brand. That would be worth some money. Some speakers, a whole bunch of random stuff. This nice wooden table, but boy, she's got some weight to her. She's a Fender Stratocaster, straight out of Wayne's World. There's the strap for it. What we should do table looks like it's holding it. There you go. Now she's back home. Still smells from that freezer. So what are you guys thinking of this house so far? Amazing. What an amazing spot. Oh, laundry room. But again, a lot of nice wood furniture. Ooh. The sink full of ice. Looks like it's slowly starting to melt because it's not touching all the way around anymore. It almost smells like there's cats living down here. Not a nice smell at all. A ton of stuff here that we're not going to go touching because it's been flooded and all messed up. Office chair, lamp, some pictures. Oh no. Another fridge that we gotta open. Oh, that's not bad. Cool green color. I like the egg slot. Very nice. Look, this thing here full of some tools. It got filled up with water while this place flooded and is slowly thawing out. Little bonsai. Whew. Yeah, down here stinks. Is that gonna be... Oh, one doesn't want to open. Remember that other door we seen? I think that's gonna be the one to the stairs in the outside room. That makes sense to me. Best guess that's what that's gonna be. You can see all these windows are open. This place is getting a lot of air, a lot of water, a lot of moisture. All right, so that's it for the 4th floor. We are going to take a peek and check out the last and final 5th floor. Because there is a bunch of stuff down here. Now they didn't finish the walls, unfortunately. Some old school crackers. But I got good stuff in them from back in the day. It's not really the best stuff anymore. It's a whole bunch of Christmas. A whole bunch of Christmas. This beautiful chair. Look at the red. These carved legs. Fortunately, they're cracking. Some stools. Some more Christmas stuff. Those crackers are cool because they look like nutcrackers. Candle holders. A lot of the light fixtures from the house here, you can see. That's quite interesting. What's up, my man? And whatever like that weird cat thing is there. In a weird bottle. That's strange, eh? At least it's for whatever bottle of wine you're putting in there, but that is odd. Very interesting. Books, shelves, chairs. Now, on this side real quick, just table. A few more random things here. Looks like a fish tank almost. An open sign. And your oil tanks. I love Christmas stuff like this. Little knick-knacky things. So that's just a chunk of concrete. This whole thing. See, solid. There we go. Seeing a little bit. Almost for like a... It almost looks like a little tiny bathtub. All this stuff on the ground. Those are nice looking, but gold plated. It seemed very light. More Christmas stuff. See the water dripping. Water running out of there somehow. TV. This nice cool wall feature. It's got foam on it, so they were using it for decor. Hopefully the dog didn't actually sleep here in this one room. That'd have been horrible. Stove cover, chandelier, like little medicine cabinets, and a couple Xboxes. Not bad. Sounds like some bottles or something in here. Since I started, you guys are gonna want to know. And mason jars. Mason jars with some weird stuff inside. Right. That's gonna be it for the basement here. The last of the Mohicans. That's something under there. Everything's been flooded down here. That's pretty cool. Not sure exactly what all those are. Are they flash drives? Yeah, they're all USB sticks. Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, that's going to be it for this house, everybody. Let's possibly do a little peek outside and get out of here. All right, everybody. Show you all a wee little bit of the property. Thank you very much. See a little horse riding area. Got the pool. I like the that very much. All right, sorry about that, everybody. I was in that house for a while filming. I went through 2 batteries. I like the retro color there. Again, the neighbors here are quite close, so I'm just going to do this kind of quick. I'm hand bombing it so we don't look as suspicious. Look at that. I love old RVs. We used to ride up here. We'd sleep up there, but we would just stay up there for a good chunk of the ride and look out the windows. It was such a different view. It was very cool. Very, very cool. Looked like somebody's kind of trying to clean it up a little bit, right? Everything's all emptied out nicely. This thing could be getting repurposed. There's the boat. Beautiful, beautiful boat. Could use a little bit of paint. But let's get in here. Whoa! Look at everything in here. These are nice. A couple real old wooden benches. They were made. They're not supposed to have wheels on the side. That one as well. Very cool. Oh, my light's put away. Hopefully it's not too dark. Old equipment stuff. Like an old chicken coop, but raised. Look at this awesome thing. They had a lot of really cool Christmas decorations around here. And that one's amazing. I just tried to touch it and the dust on it's outstanding. Crazy. More Christmas stuff, more Christmas stuff. Bunch of stuff stored that we're not gonna go through because we like looking at things when it's close to us, but we don't really want to go rummaging too much when it almost looks like it's packed, hidden up in a garage. Those are for guitars. I wonder if those are something people have trouble finding. I'm sure they do for the older guitars. So this is a junk pile. Lots of cushions, lots of car seats, old bed frames, mattress, doors. So whoever was cleaning this property a little bit and doing what they were doing, threw everything in here. Made quite the mess. But of a lot of cool old stuff. Like this old rope. See how it swang there? I don't know how that happened. It's not even windy. A whole bunch of old tools. Big old crowbar. Lord have mercy. More paintball masks and outfits to go with the other stuff we saw. Very cool. Very cool. All right, everybody. From here, I'm going to take a little bit of a last little pan through here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now meet me at the truck because it's time to get out of here. All right, everybody. What do you guys think about this awesome house? Beautiful. All the stuff left behind. The decay starting just to show you that it's actually abandoned. I absolutely loved it. And how the house just kept going. Floor 3, 4, 5. Tons of little things left behind. Such a beautiful day. Brings back the love for this. So there's going to be a lot more videos popping out. It's been a busy winter. But thank you all for joining me. Like it, subscribe it, share it. Thank you for the comments, for the love, for the views, for all your support. Brandon Abandoned. And I'll catch you on the next Explore. Ciao.